Hello everyone, my name is Aarti and you're watching HW News. The US dollar dominates the global currency market, but now it may soon have a new entrant. Indian rupee is edging closer to become an international currency, with more and more countries agreeing to trade in the currency instead of dollar. The Reserve Bank of India has given the go-ahead for India and Tanzania to use their national currencies for bilateral trade settlement, which means that the countries can ditch the US dollar and India can use rupee for trade with Tanzania. Benefits? This will reduce the cost of transaction and enhance the efficiency of cross-border trade. This, in turn, will also lead to increased trade volumes and greater economic cooperation between India and Tanzania. With this, Tanzania has become the 18th country in the world to agree to trade with India in rupees. What does that mean for India's attempt to turn rupee into global currency? Let us understand in today's video. But before that, if you're watching this video on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to our channel, like this video and comment below it. And if you're watching on Facebook, then please follow our page and share this video. After the RBI nod for using rupee to settle bilateral trade agreements, Indian High Commissioner to Tanzania, Binaya Pradhan, has expressed optimism that the business community will benefit from the move. In a tweet, he said, and I quote, "Good news for India and Tanzania trade. Rupee and Tanzanian shilling can now be used for settlement of bilateral trade. Reserve Bank of India has allowed such mechanism. Business community from both the sides should make best use of it." But Tanzania is just a latest addition to the list. Earlier, 17 countries across the world have agreed to trade with India in rupee instead of dominant dollar. RBI has also given approval for opening of 60 special rupee Vostro accounts in 18 countries, including Russia and Sri Lanka. Under this mechanism, authorized banks in India will open special rupee Vostro accounts, also known as SRVAs, of correspondent banks of Tanzania. Tanzanian banks will have to open special rupee Vostro accounts in India by approaching authorized Indian banks, who will in turn approach RBI for their approval with details of the arrangement. Bank of Baroda has received RBI's approval for opening SRVAs for its foreign branches and subsidiaries situated in various countries, including Tanzania. Now, India's Minister of State for Finance, Bhagwat Karad, informed Parliament that out of the 18 countries, Russia has been vocal in facilitating trade in local currency for the overall process of de-dollarization. He went on to say that India, however, has been supporting the idea of trade in local currency majorly to boost the exports. So, what is this special rupee Vostro account or SRVA? The process of SRVAs started last year in the month of July, when RBI issued detailed guidelines on cross-border trade transactions in the Indian rupees. To settle trade as per the new mechanism, authorized banks in India need to open and maintain SRVAs of the partner trading countries' banks. These accounts keep the foreign entities' holdings in the Indian bank in Indian currency, that is rupees. When an Indian importer makes a payment to a foreign trader in rupees, the amount gets credited to this Vostro account. Similarly, when an Indian exporter has to be paid for goods and services in rupees, amount from this Vostro account will be deducted and credited to the exporter's regular account. The SRVA's holders are allowed to invest surplus balance in Indian government securities. Now, this facility is being provided by the RBI to help popularize this new arrangement. The next question is, which are the countries with which India has now rupee trade agreement? The countries include Russia, Singapore, Sri Lanka, Botswana, Fiji, Germany, Guyana, Israel, Kenya, Malaysia, Mauritius, Myanmar, New Zealand, Oman, Seychelles, Tanzania, Uganda, and United Kingdom. So why is India aiming to use rupee in trade more? Following the Russia-Ukrainian war and the sanctions imposed by the West, India has been trying to promote rupee trade. This is to protect the market from currency volatility. This will not only reduce the cost of doing business, but also enable better business growth, improve the chances for Indian businesses to grow globally. The survey said that it also reduces the need for holding foreign exchange reserves and dependence on foreign currency, making the Indian economy less vulnerable to external shocks. Well, that's all for this video. Let us know in the comment box below what you think about this. And for more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.